Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Redox here. Today I'm going to show you a match where my opponent used two new epic infantry units from the Hand of Nod, and I had no idea who these units were when I first played this match. And this match proved to be a very difficult one for me. I'm the one on the right in the red, and my opponent is on the left on the blue. So we start off this game by creating two harvesters. And out of his Hand of Nod building, which produces infantry units, he creates a unit called a Scarab. As you can see on the left hand, there are two little blue bugs that are flying across the map. I just create my standard opener, my laser troopers, because I wasn't sure if he was going to send out vehicles or infantry. These guys are cheap to make, so I just said create my laser troopers to see what he has. And I see that his bugs are going onto my harvester, and I think they are I thought they were vehicles at first because, of course, I didn't really know what these units were. They didn't look like infantry to me. So I just keep attacking one of the Scarabs, and the Scarabs, they go down pretty. They're very weak, but they're hard hitters. As you can see, when it launched itself on the harvester, it took down a huge chunk of health. And look at this bug. It launched itself onto my other laser unit, and it completely destroyed it. And it actually creates two flame pits where it keeps burning the unit if you're standing on it. So I lose my harvester as well, and I almost lose my third laser unit, which has been brought down to very low health. And that was unfortunate for me, and because I had no clue what these units were capable of. Basically, the Scarabs are kamikaze bombers. They'll just launch themselves, blow themselves up, and create a flaming pit that will continuously burn the unit. So I had to recreate my harvester, and my opponent actually creates two chemical warriors, which are very strong anti-infantry units. Knowing that he has infantry units now only, I send out my flame trooper, but the flame trooper does not stand a match against the chemical warrior. As you can see, they're both level 5s, and my flame trooper is going down real quick. The chemical warriors will destroy these guys any time of the day. And once again, my opponent sends out two plated Scarabs out again across the field to destroy my new harvester, as he knows that I have built another harvester by now. And he's going to actually create two harvesters, putting himself in a really big lead. There he goes again. My second harvester goes down. He produces a new flame trooper unit with his hero power and decides to attack my base. I build a third harvester, of course, to get my economy going. I build a tech lab knowing that he's full-on infantry, and his infantry units are more powerful than any of my infantry units can take. So I let him have the missile on the first shot here. So he's going to hit my base. He has two harvesters. He's in a big lead. I have no units on the map, and the only thing I can rely on is my wonderful flame tank. I love my Nod flame tank. I know the flame tank is very expensive to build, so it's not going to be as effective later on as I move up the league. But for now, the flame tank, when I'm playing Nod, is amazing. It destroys any infantry unit, and you'll see my flame tank doing an amazing work here. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit, but he's going to send out another squad of Scarabs to destroy my third harvester, forcing me to build another harvester, which really sucks. And he produces another flame trooper unit, goes for my base. Knowing my base is on low hit points, you can attack the enemy's base directly. I build a confessor unit, which is an anti-infantry unit as well, which is a bit cheaper than the flame tank. I built one just in case he would build some air units to counter my tank, because the confessor is good against infantry and air units. So I moved my tank away and completely incinerate that Scarab while he was going to attack my fourth harvester, and that was going to really suck. I built some cyborgs at this point, knowing that I'm relatively safe, but my confessors die real quick to his chemical warriors, because of course chemical warriors are very strong as infantry, and his air unit right here will get destroyed by my cyborg and my confessor. And my flame tank, my flame tank will be used very effectively here. Honestly, I don't think I needed to build two flame tanks. I think one was enough. But my flame tank, this one on the left hand is going to get blown up by the Scarab, as you can see. And he uses that one Scarab unit very effectively because he takes down my cyborg unit. But I'll have this second missile, luckily. And now it's down to who gets the last missile on the base. My base is very low on health. This was a very difficult match for me. I was not using my second flame tank that I created very effectively at all in this game. It just kind of sat there. So I think just having one flame tank was good enough. It was kind of a mistake to build two. But he's now trying hard to wrest control from me. These tiles or these missile turret tiles, and I'm trying to fight hard to control them myself. He constantly builds air units knowing that I have this dangerous flame tank that counters all of his infantry units pretty much, because he's just going for infantry and air units. And now he decides to finally build one rock worm, but it's too late at this point. I have secured both of the missile turret fields, and I win the game, barely. This was a very tough game because I didn't really know what the Scarabs and those chemical warriors were going to do to my units. But you could see the power of them. He took down 3 harvesters early on, and he also destroyed a lot of my laser troopers. And he pretty much knocked out any of my infantry units from the Hand of Nod building. So I had to build a tech lab, the highest, most expensive building that produces the expensive units to counter all of his units. I could have went for a cheaper route with the Hand of Nod units, but I didn't upgrade my units enough, and also I've been relying more on my tech epic units. Like the flame tank is amazing, absolutely amazing when it comes to destroying the infantry, and cyborgs, which are good against air units. So that's what I had to rely on to win this game. But it was very difficult in the beginning. But you can see the power of those Scarabs and the chemical warriors. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and leave a thumbs up and some comments if you enjoyed the video. I'll be back with commentating more videos for you guys in Command & Conquer Rivals. Enjoy your rest of the days, and I'll see you guys next time.